proof that he is gone. I don't think they understand this concept, but whatever. When she finds the scent of vengeance on it, she will once again seek a worthy mate. It's like, oh yeah, he fucked this one up. Oh yeah, I want that. Yeah, dinosaur. When Benjamin senses that, he will approach and nature will take over. Wait, started that way too low. There's no way I was getting hit that low note there. Um, you know what's funny? People use that song as a sexual song, but that like song couldn't be farther from sexual. Uh, if you actually look at the lyrics and watch the video, she's accepted the offerings. Look, Benjamin approaches. Maybe we should have made him big again. No, she gonna power that dick. Nature will find a way. Yep. You can still get up in there. Just gotta work for it. That's all. Yeah, but we can stand upright. I was gonna say, short people, and you know, I think midget is an offensive term. Little people. There we go. Little people, and uh, I don't want to say normal because I want to consider normal as people of all different kinds of heights, but non-little people have sex all the time, and we make it work. I'm sure they can find a way. This is a wonderful moment, and I feel hopeful that this species of Brutosaur will survive and thrive here in the jungle. Yeah, man, we worked hard to get them fucking. I hope it works out. So that both dinosaurs will be happy. There's a chance for the species now. They're a cute couple. We should grant access to other scientists when we're killing. That seems less than moral. And their kids too. I can rig up a photo booth and dino plushies and get a cut for 70-30 or something in favor is the idea, woman. You better be going. Colin, I have a lot of ideas just to be shot down. Sounds like it. Awesome. Well, that was a very interesting side quest. Very happy that I did it because that was funny. That was really funny. Anywho, we're going to see if we can take on this star level, this rare spawn up here before we head over to the other section of. Okay, hello. Where was the star motherfucker? Way back here? Can I sneak around? No, maybe we don't go after the star motherfucker. Now that I think about it, it seems not necessarily worth. I'm just gonna go this. Oh, do I actually have to get in there? Is there a back? Oh, there's a back way. Never mind. We might go after the star person after all. So let's. Right, that doesn't work that way. There we go. Get it on my map here. Is that a? Oh, so no one of the totems.
Quit hiding behind your masks. You're only buying time, and not much at that.
If you had seen what I have, you would do the same. Come inside. I will show you.
What? What's going on over here, Zool? Probably gonna betray us, motherfucking prophet. Ah yes, my new escort. You are here to enforce the king's will. I would hate for old Rasta Khan to become disappointed with you, especially after your performance in Stormwind. I try. Needs a little body. What the fuck? I am here primarily to deal with my wayward student. His followers, however, I will leave to you. I have seen a possible future that is concerning. Rivers running red with poison, dead filling the streets, and these Jambani asserting themselves as the new rulers of Zeldazar. This cannot come to pass. Fortunately for you, I know how to avoid that fate. I think you will find their cauldrons are missing one key ingredient. Something to give it a little body, perhaps. Like, kill their bodies and throw it in? Is that what you're saying? Foljamba does possess the sight, and so even now he is taking precautions against us. Regrettably, his vision is incomplete. You will help me prepare for his demise and deal with his followers simultaneously. The tool you will use is called the Urn of Voices. Take an adventure into Tal Garub, slay his followers, destroy their golems, and masks their spirits. Once released, will fill the urn. Oh, and try not to die while holding it. The urn of voices is not discerning.
The Troll Empire shall
Right.
have words for my old student. You will find me when you are finished dealing with the fools that answer to him.
You got it. So yeah, what is gonna go down with Zul? Is he gonna be bad, or is he just part of the raid fight and you help him? Because like it's for example, what I mean by that, if you go to the first one we did, which was it the temple? What? What? No? Yes? Maybe not. I think that was it, but I think I think I'm a different one maybe. Ew. What one did we do first? Was it the temple? Must have been. Yeah, I guess it must have been. Anywho, the last boss looked like a boss, but it wasn't. You just actually literally had to what's the word? You had to keep the person healed while you fought all those things. So maybe he isn't actually a boss, and maybe you're just helping him out. But I still have a bad feeling about this, because that's kind of like a hopeful scenario, and who knows if that's actually what's going to happen. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he stays good or not.
Don't be shy.
I'll try not to. There'll be no time. They be draining our spirits using us dark voodoo. What? Oh, goes dim. The totems, burn them, and we be free.
Later.
Cool. Oh no, she not be free anymore. Alright, I'll destroy the totems and whatnot. I don't really want to fight Crusher.
Old Jumper has seen the end.
No, the Crusher!
No.
Again, silence that time, so I'm just gonna let it go through, whatever the hell it was. Not really paying attention to what it was. Yep, got interrupted for the last second. I'm one-handed this again, just try to find a more comfortable position. Because I go back and forth between two desks every now and then, depending on which room I'm in. And the desk in this room is not comfortable because I can't really get my legs in a forward comfortable position. I would use the desk in the other room, however, I think there's people using it right now, so I'll see what I can do with that later, whatnot. But for the moment, alright, burn those voodoo totems. Are those the ones am I collecting stuff? Oh no, yeah. Okay, I see what I'm doing. I need to throw some shit into those ones. Alright, Mr. Crusher. I got a bone to pick with your ass. Let's see. I'm racking my brain at the current moment to see if there's anything I may have forgotten that we could have an interesting conversation about. Nothing's really coming to my mind. I don't. Yeah, I think there's something I didn't equip. There we go. 62.5 Dow. Hell yeah. Nothing's coming to my mind at the mo. But I'm sure something's gonna be there. Have I done something? Have I not done something? What's a voodoo case? I don't think that did anything, really. Voodoo case? What's the voodoo case? I don't know. Hold on. Oh, you bitch. You will have a warrior's death. Oh, it's because I absorbed it. It doesn't do that much damage. It's just a attacking ability. It's not a big deal. Okay, another voodoo totem. So I guess I never really discussed what went down in the first sesh. Okay. I don't know about that. Fuck. I tried to see if I could last second stop the ability from being cast, but it was right after he cast it, so Nope, it was not happening. Yeah, first session that I ran with my friends for my campaign that I'm doing, which is technically not my campaign. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it's it is a custom-made campaign that I'm running, but it's kind of in a sense my version of it, but also not the same. Oh, I need a bunch of totems to throw into each. I see. Well, fair enough. I guess we'll make that happen. Yeah, because I really love Storm King's Thunder's storyline. It's really cool. I love the way that you figure this, like what's going on and whatnot, how you figure all the shit out, and it's just a really good story. So while it's not mine, I like to talk about it. I'll just steal that from you. You don't need that. Granted, I was giving him extra health and shit, so it's good that I got rid of that. So for those of you who haven't played Storm King's Thunder and don't want things spoiled for you, I will try to keep it as what's the word I'm looking for? Pretty much. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one to discuss because it's like some people might be running it and they might not want to know what happens. Some people might really want to know what happens because they're never going to run it, and they want to kind of hear about it, or it's like a DM wanting like, don't fucking spoil it for the people that like I have people that are running there watching this. How fucking dare you or some shit like that. So I'm gonna try to keep it as what's the button I'm looking for? Who the fuck are you? There's a cauldron in there. Well, let's see what we can do about this, huh? Oh, I'm pushing them into it, aren't I? Yep. That's exactly what it was. I gotta go find the other one. Let's pop that. Hit the run button. There we go. So I'll try to be slightly ambiguous about what goes down and whatnot, but also share a little bit. So, spoiler alert. Obviously, there may be some things that you may not want to know about Storm King's Thunder, so keep that in mind.
Why will
Oops.
no one listen? The end is coming.
No one ever listens when you say it, probably because people don't want to know if the end's coming. I don't know. Or they think you're crazy. It's like, nah, it's not happening. I'm sure our end will come sooner than later. I don't think it's here yet. So, anywho, so yeah, one thing that I've noticed with I love Chapter 1, so I always love running Chapter 1 instead of like silly like Mines of Thander, or whatever the file thing, Menanjand, I don't know what the fuck it's called. But yeah, I don't know why you would run that one rather than Chapter 1, because Chapter 1 is fucking Storm King's Thunders. Jesus, that was weird. Alright, looks like we got ourselves a big battle here, so let's take out our wolves so we can get some regeneration here, because there's a lot of these motherfuckers. Did I not have that activated? Why did I not activate that? That's boom. We almost have our Maelstrom just popped, or not Maelstrom, a Maelstrom generation of Lightning Shield just popped, so we also get a big boost from that, which will help keep us topped off here. So awesome. When both those things pop, when you got your wolves out and Lightning Shield is activated, oh man, that's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I really do like what they did with Lightning Shield. They actually made it important to have, or a reason to have it instead of not. Anywho, problem I'm running into as a DM is that everyone always does the same thing in the first chapter, at the very beginning of the first chapter of Storm King's Thunder, and that's whenever. Every time they see a goblin, because the town's deserted and whatnot, they immediately try to capture them and ask them questions. And It's like I want to role play, but if I give them any information about possibly where people could be, or like who's in charge or whatnot, their immediate response is, "Yo, take me to him." And that's like, if I did, that's skipping like half of the first chapter. So I have to always like improvise and figure out a way to be like, okay, how do I not just skip
Call
half
out
of the
your
first
dog,
chapter and
son.
drag them to
You're
the
making a
place
mistake.
and
Vision or not, you wasted Rusticon's patience. There are consequences, boy.
ah, well, there you go.
I have
Oh, we're
foreseen
gonna
much
level
of
up
this
here,
city.
119.
So
I
please,
know
get
we're
to
all
the
thinking you wish you could get on this level. But it's okay to accept that you can't, okay? Just don't feel defeated or anything. Just sometimes you can't get on the level of Rage Cage. I'm on quite a high level. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm operating on a level of holy fuck. It's hard to get here. It's really hard to get here. So just calm down, people. Full Jamba thinks his side has surpassed mine. I warned against such arrogance many years ago, but we see how well he listened. Chuckles. No doubt he will attempt to deter us as we encroach upon his sanctum. Listen if you like, but remember that he is desperate to save himself. His truth is distorted by fear. Destroy his mask and we will walk unharmed through this passage. I am
feeling generous. I will hear you out. My friend here, however.
The vision goes like this. Get away! Do not touch it!
The manipulator seeks to break seal. There we go.
Wait! This is important. Listen. Buffeted by a current of lies, the High Throne will be unmoved. It, too, will be crushed beneath the wheel.
Okay.
Ah! Lower above, just let me finish! Shadows twist the strings of fate, bending the Empire to its will. In the end, even the great king will be made to kneel. Meddling insect, there's a special place on the other side for you.
Probably. You know, not really concerned.
Betrayal, the doom of an empire, and a threat against the king. Now that is a properly dramatic prophecy.
Right. Is he telling the truth? Is it you, Zool?
My. What is this?
I don't know, that's a good question.
We all have our parts to play.
Well, it might not be. He might be talking about you. Oh, fuck yeah, upgrade. 289. Oh, fuck yeah, 37. Upgrade. Spells at 272 mess. Oh, fuck, sticky. Oh, no, filter. Because I didn't push it that often. I was just holding it down for a little while. So, okay. Fair enough. So let's get the 2 upgrades going. Either ring will be fine. That has more crit strike. Less haste, but we'll keep the crit strikes. Of course, that one has even more crit strike and haste, so yeah, fuck it. And the 252, boom, we are 277, close to 300. I feel like 300 is the first milestone for somewhat geared. Maybe, you know, past questing geared. And like maybe, what do you get for heroics around here? I forgot that. Oop, don't care about that.
This is dread, my friend.
Let's just say this place. Actually, I don't want to look at that place yet. Let's go to the Underroot. Normal, let's go Heroic. Heroic is about, 325. So I think around 300 item level geared is like done with questing kind of thing. You know, so it's the first step until you get to Heroic.
My friend.
All part of the plan. Sure. The Gurubashi have earned a reputation for betrayal and weakness. Their activities in Zul'Gurub will be a stain on our records for generations to come. On the other hand, the Zandalari are above the use of slaves. We are strong, capable. The very existence of mind slaves in the great city is insulting. There is a chant that will free their minds. Use it near the mind slaves to free them, or you can simply kill them. It makes no difference to me. I'll free them. Zavimbi brew is arguably a witch doctor's most insidious concoction. Driven by the cauldron master's strength of mind,